Yes, I wanted to ask it twice.
Number 10.
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather live in current times or another? Explain why. My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot go back. That's something real. We cannot go back to live in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We go ahead and ahead. Yes. Me, I like to be at the present. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
happened to me, I don't mind. I need to stay with something happening at the present. The question, I like or I don't like the present time or present situation. For me, I like. Past, we cannot go to rectify, we cannot change the past.
Mm-hmm.
And in the future, too long, too far
Mm-hmm.
in the future. Now, our give, our present, we can change, we can improve. I am happy with my present time. I don't like to change. Understand?
Yes, I do. There, right now we're having difficult times in the United States. So people will say, oh, I long for the good old days.
If you think of something happening in the past, you get old. In my mind never get old. Why? Why? I try to be at the present,
Mm-hmm.
present time,
Mm-hmm.
current time.
Mm-hmm.
For my life.
I think for the people who talk about the good old days too,
Yeah.
there were some days that were good, but
Yeah, it was cool.
they weren't as good as you remember. People don't remember the bad things, you know. My
Good question is.
sometimes I think about, like in the 1800s and how interesting the artists were and what clothing was like and things. And it seems like it might have been fun to live then. But in the 1800s, no antibiotics.
Can you go back?
No, you can't go back. But I'm saying people don't remember the bad things. They don't remember the bad things. There were wars all the time. There were illnesses. Women had to work so hard to keep a house. People were starving. I mean, it may sound like the good old days, but the present is at least as good and in many ways better. So, yeah, I like the idea of living in the present. Okay. Would you please answer the same question? Would you rather live in current times?
The same question. The reason is almost like past suraphet. Yes, in the past we cannot change,
Mm-hmm.
but we look forward in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do better. Every day the IT, the IT, the technology is very going fast. We want to follow. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Oops. I just wanted to hear two opinions on that one. Okay, number 12.
Do you dream which you are asleep? Do dream have meaning? Explain. My name is go to a boss. There are many things there are many things interesting in there which I can explain them all to you.
Mm-hmm.
I never to go there.
Okay. there are people who believe that at night when you go to sleep and have a dream, that it tells you something about the future. I don't believe that, but I know there are people who actually make a living.
When I dream the number, I will buy the lottery.
She reward sometimes.
I
dream the number.
You actually dream the number.
One after that, I buy lottery.
Mm-hmm.
The number that I dreamt, I won the lottery a lot more money. This is a real dream. This is a real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give my luck. What this question? What about this?
What about me? Well, sometimes I think when I have a problem, sometimes when I dream about it, I have the answer when I wake up. And that's interesting. You know, so I think sometimes when you go to sleep, you're still thinking. My godfather was an engineer. He was a very good mathematician, and he used to dream numbers. And he said he would wake up in the middle of the night and write down equations. I don't find his dreams very interesting.
How many dreams while you stay in Thailand?
Why do I dreams while I'm here?
While you stay in Thailand, how many dreams while you stay in your apartment? How many dreams? Do you remember?
Sometimes I remember my dreams, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, you know, I have nightmares, so very, very bad dreams, frightening dreams. Not so much here, more at home. I was trying to think, I had a dream last night that it was just strange. That's usually, my dreams are sort of strange. Yeah, things that don't really happen, or, you know, for example, maybe that it is 100 years ago and I'm living in that, or something unusual like that. And I think probably it was just something I was thinking about during the day, so I continue to think about it after I go to sleep. I don't think your brain goes to sleep. Oops. I think it's still working and working. Okay. All right. Although I will say, I talked to people in Cambodia who believed that their ancestors spoke to them at night. So they would have a problem, and in their dream, their grandmother, grandfather, somebody like that, will come and talk to them about it. And then they would wake up with an answer. And I kind of believe that one, you know, I do. I believe that there's not as much separation from this world and other worlds as we think. I think spirits are around.
Maybe I dream someone who passed away.
Uh-huh.
Passed away. My father and my mother passed away. They look so happy. Because I make merit every day for them.
I believe that those are real. You know, I do. That's just me. Sometimes, you know, because I was a hospice nurse, I took care of people who were dying all the time. When they would die, sometimes I would feel them. Their spirit would hit me. Yeah. It was a good feeling, very good feeling. But that's made me believe more and more that there are spirits, and they're good spirits. Yeah. Number 13, please. Is there anything you would wish?
What number?
number?
13.
13. Is there anything you wish would do before you die? What is it and why? It's a very hard question.
Yes. Maybe it's a trip, maybe it's
Yeah.
jumping out of an airplane.
Yeah. And travel around the world to see something.
What would you like to do that you haven't done?
I would like to travel.
Travel.
Yeah. Before I die.
Is there any place in particular or many places?
Yeah, any place,
Uh-huh.
any places I have never seen before.
What is one of those places?
And some people.
One place you would like to go?
One place.
ไปไหนอยากไปไหน
Yeah, but I haven't never think before. Maybe unseen places.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I would like to go to Tibet.
Tibet?
Yes.
Last time?
I have, yes, yes.
Capital of Tibet. Not Chile.
ถ้าไปแล้วก็ส่ง
It's
กระเป๋ากลับมาเลย
It's kind of, you know, the movies that we see that have Tibet in them. It's a holy place, and it looks very interesting.